everyone, it's Casey at BeBe Blythe Company. Today we're going to talk about eye chips again because we have been able to make chips now for Pullip Dals, Blythe dolls, and Midi Blythe dolls. So we now have all three sizes in our shop. So I got this Pullip Dal. I'm not really sure if it's pronounced doll, D-A-L, or how it's pronounced, but she is there are a bunch of different types of Pullip dolls, and I can't tell you that I know that much about them. I just picked this one because I liked her. I'm not a huge fan of Disney or Tweety Bird, but I just think that the doll is really cute. So today we're going to open her up and we're going to attempt to change her eyes. This will obviously be my first time changing the eyes on this type of doll, so I'm not really sure how to do it. I've watched some other videos online, but I thought we might as well make our own video using our eye chips. So let's take her out of the box. And these dolls are a lot different from Blythe. Blythe has 4 pairs of eyes that change inside, and these dolls, as far as I know, only have 1 pair of eyes. They do move, but they don't change, so that's one thing. Also, the size, as I said, is different. The Blythe dolls are size 14 millimeter. The regular Pullip dolls, from what I've heard, are 13 millimeter, but right now we're only offering 12 millimeter, which should fit this doll because that's what I've also been told is the most common. And we've sold a couple pairs and they seem to work just fine at 12 millimeter. We do have the ability to make 13 millimeter though, so if anyone needs that size, you just need to let me know. It's not listed in our shop. Our shop only has the 3 sizes. The 3rd size is for Midi Blythe, which I also have a couple Midi Blythes that I'm going to customize and show you later in a different video, those dolls. So for now, we're just going to play with this one after we can get her out of the box. Okay, she's finally free. So, I'm not going to take all her accessories apart right now. I will do that later. For now, I just want to get a look at her and see if we can change her eyes. So, I think she's super cute. One thing I like about these dolls more than I like about Blythe is I kind of like the way they are originally. I don't really like the Blythe dolls the way that they come. I like them better customized, but these dolls I think are super cute just the way they are. So if you've never seen one of these dolls, her eyes change from a mechanism in the back, or I'm sorry, they don't change, they just move. So you can move that little lever and her eyes will go side to side. So let's take her apart and see if we can change these. So I saw in a video that you have to take the wig off. I'm not sure if we actually have to do that because I'm hoping that we don't. The video didn't show how you do that, but just pulling on it I can see that it's just glued. So if we do have to take it off, then I suppose we will, but I'm gonna try without it. So let's take these screws out. There it goes. Okay, so we'll set those aside. Now, as far as taking the head apart, I'm not really sure. Looks like it's just gonna come apart, but it does seem like the wig needs to come off. So let's see if we can take it off easily. It does seem to pull right off, which is good because I probably will put it back on. So there's her little wig. Now she's bald. That's okay because it came off really easily. Oh, and that's why, because we have another screw. So let's get that out of there. That one came out easily, so I'm hoping. Okay, so she came apart pretty easily. Now what I've been told is that this eye mechanism is pretty simple compared to some of the other Pullip dolls. And changing the eyes on this doll should be pretty simple. We're just supposed to take this off, just unscrew it. Just these two screws. And the eyes mechanism comes right out. Now what I've seen is that we can just stick something in there and poke them out. I didn't really know what I'm going to stick in there, so I'm going to see what I have that might fit in there but not hurt the eyes, because I also kind of want to keep these eyes. I'm not sure that I'm going to change them permanently. So I do have an awl, which I'm going to try to use. They're definitely not popping off super easy. So, and I think I'm making a little hole with the awl. So I think what I'm going to try, I'm going to put a little piece of tape around the end of the awl to make it a little more blunt. There it goes. Okay, they're out. So now I have several eyes here that are from our company, BeBe Blythe company, that I made up to see. These are our best sellers. I think I'm gonna try, I probably wouldn't choose these eyes, but I haven't made them all up in every variety. So I kind of like these green ones, but I also kind of like the purple. So I think I'm going to try the purple and see if they fit in there. So they do fit in there, but they actually seem like they're a little bit too small. So maybe these, maybe it's the 13mm that we need. So I'm going to turn off the camera for a minute and I'm going to make up a 13mm eye chip, and I will come back and we'll see if it works. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and what I would recommend that you do when you get your doll is measure the eyes before you order, because like I said, the 12mm did not fit in these, but I measured the original eye and it does look like they're 13mm. So I just made up a pair really quick, which we can do for you easily. I didn't have the purple printed out, so we're gonna go with this green for now. And so as far as putting the eyes in, if you're familiar with our eyes, you know a lot of them come with the white dot. Some people like it, some people don't, so we have several options in our shop with and without. These ones have it, so I'm gonna point the dot facing up and a little bit to the side. You can put it in any way you like, whatever looks right to you, but in general the white dot should be somewhere near the top. Now the way our eye chips work is you should be able to just push them in and they should stay in there pretty well, which these do. Now one thing I'm noticing about this eye socket is it does seem to go in farther than it would on a Blythe doll. I'm not sure I really like that because you can see kind of the glue inside there. So what I'm thinking is maybe I can just push the eye out a little bit. You shouldn't have to glue it in, but if you want to, of course you can. So I'm just going to push it out a little bit from the inside. And of course, as I said, you could glue it in place when you get it where you like it. I'm not going to glue these in because I don't want them in there permanently. Now, I can't really get to the side I want to with that, so I'm going to go back to using this and take the tape off and just poke very lightly. Just to get there. It's a little bit better. It's still kind of showing that edge, so I'm going to push it out. Now with the next one, I'm going to see if maybe if I don't push so hard, maybe it will just kind of sit there on the top. There, that looks a little bit better, but I really don't like the way the dots lined up. So I'm going to see if I can just poke it out from the back. That works, just comes right out, and I can readjust it. Just be careful when you're taking the eyes out that you don't damage the resin. It's really soft resin, so if you scratch the eye or poke at the eye, you can damage it. So I think we'll go with that for now and see what it looks like inside the doll. Now it seems like this just, oh, I think I have it upside down, so that might, well, now the white dots are kind of facing down now, but I actually kind of like it. But I think I'm going to change it. I didn't pay attention to which way I have the doll, so let's pop those back out. So this is the way that it goes into the doll, so this would be the top. So let's try that again. Push it in just a little. Now that one got a little far in there, so I'm going to kind of poke it out a little bit. This one, because it's not so sharp. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to get closer and make sure it's in there. It looks pretty good. So now let's put back in here. And that's what her eyes look like. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back together really quickly. And I'll probably put a little glue to glue her hair back on. So there you have it. That's how you would change the eyes using our eye chips. We have a lot of different varieties, so check out our shop. We'll have our links below. And again, this is changing the eyes in a Pullip doll. Thanks for watching.